If you have a Think Geek near you, you might want to check them out. They are going out of business. I think it was GameStop did have a Think Geek was supposed to be the place for people that just wanted collectibles. Didn't want to buy video games or computer games. They wanted just collectibles of their favorite superheroes or television shows, such as Funko Pops. So I picked up 3 of them. Don't have my receipt, I don't think. It's probably buried in one of these bags. Let's see if I can find it. Don't see it. But these were from the different licenses that I picked up. Let's see if I have it in here. That's hot. That's 5 Below. That's okay. Well, I'm gonna wing it. So these were from 5 Below. They were actually 5 Below. They were from Think Geek, and Think Geek had their 10 to 30% off sales. These were 20% off. I found Werewolf Bart. The cool thing is, this thing is worth worth $30-something, and I picked it up for like $12. So it's pretty good. Exclusives cost more there, and I got the fall exclusive shared sticker. I picked up the Hamburglar. I finally got one of the McDonald's Pops. That took a long time to find. But that's cool. And I want the rest of the set too. I'm working on getting it. It's just going to be a little slow. And the Popples. I grew up with these characters. Do you know what these were? If you're not born in the 80s, this was a cartoon series that ran on Saturday mornings that were about these plush toy-looking creatures that came to life when the parents would go out. There was an older girl named, and her brother. Her brother's name was Brian, I think. I can't remember her name. And the Popples would come out, and they'd make a mess, so they'd cause trouble. And then by the end of the episode, they'd clean it up and teach a lesson. It was really cool. This is Prize Popple. This is one of several Popples they came out with. Here's the whole Popple group. You can get PC now, the blue and yellow Popple. He's available right now at Target, which I'm going to look into getting him. Like, he had Puzzle, Potato Chip, Puffball, Party Popple, Putter, and that was Pretty Bit. And there was Pancake, too. Yeah, there's Pancake in the middle. She was part of it as well. So, there were so many of them. They had different personalities. Like, PC stood for Pretty Cool. There was also Punkity and Rocker. And then they had the one that was the team ones, which were baseball, soccer, football. Yeah, I think maybe baseball too. Which when they curled up, then they went inside a pouch. There's a Chase figure where she's in the pouch, and they used to bounce around their pouches. The sports ones would turn into the ball for the sport that they were from. So they would turn into like the football, the basketball, whatever, what have you. And that's what they would turn into. And they would cause trouble. They tried to teach lessons to kids. They also, later on, they had the puffballs, which these little creatures that were rolled up in a ball like that. And they were, they had the popple ears and the nose and the face, and they would jump up. Pufflings were their names. They jump around. They had 2 cute little baby popples named Cribsy and Bibsy, and they were adorable. They had little diapers, little bonnets, little bibs, and they would get into all kinds of little trouble, and they were really cute, and I really liked them. Popples became a hit. Not as big as Cabot Patch Dolls in the 80s, but they were hard to find. To this day, you can find them on eBay, and I think Macari. I really want to get a Popple. They are so cool. I would not have this one. I probably would have had PC. I've been looking into maybe getting Cribsy or Bibsy because they're adorable. This is cool. These are the cool toys. This is from the retro line. My first one from the retro line. So I would definitely check it out. Check out YouTube if you want to check out the old Popple cartoons. You got to put 1980 because if you don't, you'll get the newer ones, which are not good at all. This is the one I grew up with, and they were funny. You know, when you're feeling kind of down or you're homesick from school, I would have them taped, and we would watch them through VHS tapes. Which you don't know what those are. Those were big, long, box-shaped things like this. You stick in the VCR, which was a big machine with a slot for them. And you would record onto these blank ones. And I recorded cartoons such as Popples. I used to do the Punky Brewster TV show, Sesame Street, all kinds of different stuff on there, and I would watch them later in the week. And I'd watch the same thing over and over again until I knew the program by heart, and then I'd tape over it again. And that I was like maybe 2 or 3, and I learned how to use the remote control. So I learned how to do it on my own. So it's pretty cool. So check out the old cartoons. They're all over YouTube, and they're really good. Good quality. They're funny. They're voiced by great people who went on to have better careers. You're going to find out a lot of the cartoons were voiced by your favorite actresses and actors, even some of your favorite sports people that you didn't know did a show. So it's really neat. So check that out.